And today I was having a conversation with someone, and then I think we found the purpose of life. And the purpose of life is very simple. It's always been in front of our eyes for a long time. The purpose of life, the purpose of all of this bullshit, of everything that you see in the world, the toiling, the fighting, the running, the working, all of these things, is that the sole purpose of it is to find God. People are seeking God, mfethu. That is it. Whether in relationships, think about the way you want to be loved. There is no human being in this world, mfethu, that will be able to love you the way you imagine you would be loved. There is literally no one who can do that. Even your own mother and your own father will not love you the way you imagine that you want to be loved. Only God can love you the way you would be loved. The purpose of life, I figured it out. It is to find God, mfethu. Look at the things that people are doing, in fact, whether you are a traditional healer, whether you are a Muslim, a Buddha, Buddhist, whatever, Christian. It is only to find God and be like God. That is it, the purpose of life. And I have figured it out, and I am so happy. I've been on this earth trying to figure it out, make it make sense to me. What is going on? What is all of this thing for? Why are we doing what we are doing? Why are we up and down? Why are we working and doing all of these things? It is solemnly to be in the image and to find God, and possibly to represent His image and be like God. That is it. To be able to provide and be like God, to be able to Christian, the main reason I'm Christian, the main reason that Christ came to this earth is to represent physically with what people can see the love of God. That is all. That is the main purpose. That is the only reason He came. When the man has done it all, in fact, the lame could walk. The lame could talk. The crippled, you know how the story goes. In fact, the crippled could walk. The blind could see. The dead came back to life. The hungry was fed. The destitute, the one who was sinful, in fact, was forgiven. What else was there? The one who's outside was brought in. The one on the tree, Zechariah on the tree, he was brought down, come down. The taxpayer, the criminal, they were brought in. The prostitutes, in fact, everyone was forgiven. All love was shown. Crime was met with love. Violence and hate was met with love. Death was met with, this man said, if someone hits you on the left, he gives him your right cheek to hit. If someone says, carry this thing this far, carry it further. If it says 1 mile, make it 1 kilometer, make it 2 kilometers. Give love where you are hated. You understand what I'm trying to say? It has always been to show the truth, the depth of God. That is our main reason. That God will multiply and have kids, and we are His kids, and He still loves us either way. That God will choose us for a certain purpose, and even though we do not fulfill it, it has always been God. That is the purpose of life. Have a good, wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend. Now your journey moving forward is to find God. Look at the rich people. We thought it's money. Look at the things that they're doing. Even after all their wealth, they still long for something. They go for drugs, they are not enough. They go for prostitutes, they are not enough. They go and they're touching kids, it's not enough. It will never be enough until we find God. The purpose of life, the whole reason for all this bullshit. And this is why when you're outside of God, it's so hard to live this life, because you are not fulfilled, even worse. And this is why the homeless, someone from the States living under the bridge, they could literally tell you about God, mfethu. Because you can be fulfilled under the bridge if you have God. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But again, does this mean that we cannot be angry? I think I touched on something. Even my computer, the matrix is trying to get me, nigga. I think I've touched something. Look at my phone is starting to freeze, bro, because I've broken the matrix. One person is gonna hear this message and be like, this nigga is so smart, he gets it. Be like God. That is the entire purpose of this life. And then the other thing we talked about is the fact that if someone else has found a way to explain God, if you are not on the same level, do not argue with them, but show him your side and leave it at that. It's God's job. If it's God's job from there, because if God doesn't do it, it cannot be done. And this is why most of the time most people we're trying to save people who God doesn't want to be saved yet. We date people, we think we are in love with them, but actually we wanted to help them. And this is why when they are helped, they will leave you. Because they found something that they were looking for. Not love, but help. Whether male or female. It has never been love. It has never been love, Mfethu. Because no woman will love you. No man could love you the way God wants to love you. And try to stop being a superhero. I'm also speaking to myself right now. So stop trying to be a superhero and trying to save everyone. And understand that it is God's duty to save people. It is your duty to tell them about God, but it is God's duty to save them. Do not save them or they will destroy you. I should stop right now, but I'm just so excited. I love you, man. Take care of yourself and try to be like God.